Are you preparing for Praxis Mathematics 5165, number and quantity, simplifying expressions, rationalizing, operations with radicals and rational expressions, and struggling with some of the concepts? If so, then I have the video for you. My name is Tom, and I'm a test prep expert here at study.com, and I will walk you through some of the problems you may see on the test. The Praxis 5165 Mathematics Content Knowledge Exam is designed to assess the knowledge and skills needed for beginning secondary mathematics teachers. In this video, we're going to focus on Praxis 5165 number and quantity with an emphasis on radicals, imaginary numbers, and orders of operation. Let's take a look at some problems. Use the following equation to answer the question. 2 minus root 3 divided by 2 plus root 3. Is the answer A, 7 minus 4 root 3, B, 1 minus 2 root 3, C, 7 minus 2 root 3, or D, 1 minus 4 root 3? All right, so what we're going to do in this case is we're going to rationalize the denominator. All right, in order to rationalize the denominator, we want the conjugate of the denominator. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the sign here and rewrite it. So we have 2 minus root 3, and to keep this value the same, we have to multiply top and bottom by the same value. So we have to multiply top and bottom by 2 minus root 3, okay? Now, when we multiply this out, what's going to happen up top is we have 2 minus root 3 squared. Well, 2 minus root 3 squared would be, if we do the FOIL method, if we go first, we would get 4. The outers would be negative 2 root 3. The inners would be negative 2 root 3. And the last term would be root 3 times root 3, negative times a negative, so positive root 9, which is 3. So if I simplify that, I'm going to get 7 minus 4 root 3 by combining the like terms. Okay, so now, the denominator. So we have 2 plus root 3 times 2 minus root 3. And what's going to happen when we FOIL that, we're going to wind up with, first term we get 4. Since it's a conjugate, the outers and inners are actually going to cancel each other out. So we would have a positive 2 root 3 and a negative 2 root 3. So those are going to cancel. And our last term is going to be negative root 9, which is 3. So we would get positive 1 for the denominator. So in this case here, our answer would be 7 minus 4 root 3. Simplify the following expression. 13 plus 9i plus 39 minus 7i. Is it A, 52 plus 16i? Is it B, 52 plus 2i? Is it C, 26 plus 16i? Or is it D, 26 minus 2i? All right, so when we simplify imaginary expressions, what we want to look at is kind of like the like terms when we're dealing with algebra. So we have constants. So we have the 13 and the 39. So those are going to combine just like we would normally combine constants. So we would get 52. Now the like terms with imaginary numbers works the same as a variable. So think of the I kind of like a variable where we're just combining the 9i and the negative 7i. So 9i plus a negative 7i would be positive 2i. So in this case here, the answer would be choice B. What is the simplified form for the following radical expression? Negative 4 root 7 plus 5 root 11 minus 3 root 7 plus 6 root 11. Is it A, 4 root 8, B, 7 root 7 minus 11 root 11, C, root 7 minus root 11, D, negative 7 root 7 plus 11 root 11. All right, so when we're simplifying radical expressions, we want to look for common radicals. Okay, so I can see here that I have a negative 4 root 7 and a negative 3 root 7. So we're going to combine the coefficients out front and leave a root 7 after it. So we have a negative 4 and a negative 3. So if we combine that, we get negative 7 root 7. And then we have the root 11s. So we have 5 root 11. And then we have positive 6 root 11. So that means the total root 11s we have would be 5 plus 6. So we would have 11 root 11. And so we're going to combine those to negative 7 root 7 plus 11 root 11, which would be choice D. The teacher of a 6th grade class teaches the order of operations. She writes down PEMDAS on the board to remind the students how to properly solve a question that involves multiple mathematical operations. The teacher writes the question on the board, the quantity 3 squared minus 5 times 2 minus 4 plus 8 divided by 2. What is the correct answer to the question given by the teacher? Is it A2, B6, C8, or D0? Okay, PEMDAS. So we start with P for parentheses. So we're going to go inside the parentheses first. And when we go inside the parentheses, we're going to restart the order of operations. So we can see here we have the exponent, and that's going to come before subtraction. So we're going to do 3 squared, which is 9 minus 5. So that part would be 4. So we get 4 times 2 minus 4 plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, so our parentheses are gone, our exponents are gone, so the next step would be multiplication and division in order from left to right. So if we start from the left, we have 4 times 2 is 8, so we would get 8 minus 4 plus 8 divided by 2. Now the multiplication's gone. Again, we start left to right, and we have 8 divided by 2. So we're going to do the division before we do any of the subtraction or addition. Okay, so 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we get 8 minus 4 plus 4, and then we're done with the multiplication and division. So the last step is left to right addition subtraction. So we get 8 minus 4 is 4 plus the 4. So we would get the answer of 8. Okay, that completes our practice questions for Praxis Mathematics 5165, number and quantity, simplifying expressions, rationalizing, operations with radicals, and rational expressions. Did you get them all right? Leave a comment if you have any questions or would like to see more of these types of problems. For more practice, check out our Praxis Mathematics 5165 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our Praxis Mathematics test prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest practice test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy studying.